Well, a very good evening and welcome along to live football action. This is the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group Stage. It is match week 8 as Group B action between 5th place Sesa Football Academy taking on the table toppers Punjab Football Club, who have been absolutely flawless throughout the national group stages so far. These two teams had earlier met last week. That ended in a 1-1 draw. An opportunity here for Sesa Football Academy, who have been eliminated in the national group stages, to try and end their campaign on a positive note here. Big 3 points on offer here for Sesa Football Academy. As for Punjab Football Club, they'll be looking to continue their excellent streak in this national group stages, top in the regionals, top in the zonals, and top of Group B of the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group Stage. Well, match week 8 has concluded in Group A. We are no closer to finding out which two teams are going to qualify, and it's about straightforward in Group B, as it's Punjab Football Club and Kerala Blasters Football Club, the two teams who have really set the pace in Group B, and the rest have found it very difficult to cope. And Punjab Football Club would have entered this season in the Reliance Foundation Development League knowing that they are a quality outfit. They have got quality throughout their starting 11 and even on the bench, which head coach Praveen Kumar has certainly decided to dwell into to make sure that his players are fit and firing for the national championship. Well, the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai has played host to Group B games in the Reliance Foundation Development League national group stages and will continue to do so, as Sesa Football Academy have two more games to end their campaign on a positive note. It's been a really encouraging sign for them, showing that they can compete, but those draws could not be converted into wins, and those losses proving out to be far too costly. One win, three draws, three losses for Sesa Football Academy, with 6 points for them, finding themselves in fifth and looking to take a big scalp here against the already qualified Punjab Football Club. Well, the two teams are 5 minutes away from kickoff at the Reliance Corporate Park as the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stages comes winding down here. One more game after this match week for the teams to try and end their campaign in the most positive way possible. It has been long, it has been arduous. You've seen games coming in thick and fast, very little time for the players to recover in between. That just shows you the level required to compete in terms of physical conditioning, fitness, stamina, and of course, quality. Well, I'm Surya Chandrasekharan, your commentator for this clash. Sesa Football Academy look to take a big scalp here against Punjab Football Club. Now, will Punjab be at 100% in terms of their fitness, application, and the willingness to win this game? Having already achieved their objectives, they'll want to keep that winning formula going. And they know that since they have been unbeaten in the national group stages, to continue that streak will certainly be one of the objectives for head coach Praveen Kumar's men. Well, winning is certainly contagious, so is losing, unfortunately. It can be a domino effect, a snowballing effect for the teams as the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stages is heading to a close here with two games left for the teams as Sesa Football Academy in fifth position battle the table toppers here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. Sesa Football Academy have really dazzled the minds and the hearts, and having got to the national group stages, will feel that they have done so well to reach the stage, but also will understand the fact that the gulf, the class, the levels, the difference between the teams in and around the mix and the ones at the top. Well, the two teams going through their pre-match niceties and the battle lawns will be drawn, despite the result not being of much importance here. Still, performance will be absolutely crucial as we welcome everybody tuning in live on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel. We thank you for your continued support, which means the world to the players as the two skippers out with the officials today. Referee today, Dinesh Yadav, with his two assistant referees, Rishikesh Misale and Viraj Makwana. The fourth official today is Firoz Sheikh, as they are alongside the two skippers out there in the middle, both with number fives on their back. Aditya Salgaonkar for Sesa Football Academy in white, and for Punjab Football Club, Sohail Khan. Well, changes made by both head coaches in terms of freshening the pack as we bring you the team news for both teams. Interesting choices made by both head coaches. The Sesa Football Academy with head coach Jason DeMello has gone with Mickey Diaz in goal. One with the strong back four of Pradeep Aibam, Benito Costa, Aditya Salgaonkar and Athar Vagadi. Jeff Diaz and Chris Adovedo will be the two midfielders with Sash Gaonkar, Veldros Diaz and Kripal Dagvalkar providing the support for Ashish Ekka, the number 9. Plenty of options on the bench with Kane Fernandez, Ashley Fernandez, Lixon Rebello, Francis Furtado, Johnson Rana at the back, and also Tyson Rosanguara. For Punjab Football Club, head coach Praveen Kumar has decided to ring in the changes here. Jaskaran Dub remains in goal with Karish Soram, Ekmeet Singh, Sohail Khan, and Nagrin Shaiza, the back five. Ashvir Singh and Rishi Kanta Mete, the midfield pivot with Sanatoy Singh, Bishu Sharma, and Bobby Singh at the front three behind Vishal Yadav, the top scorer. The Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stage with 7 goals. Got a bit of a rest in the last game, but now he'll be fit and firing, looking to add to his tally. Well, the stage is set here as match week 8 will begin at the Reliance Corporate Park. We already saw Dempo and Northeast United play out a 1-1 draw earlier this morning. Match week 8 comes to an end here as the sun sets at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. Sesa Football Academy have 2 games to really showcase what they're all about. It's been a campaign to remember, but unfortunately for them, it ends in the national group stages. But it's Punjab Football Club and their blue and white kit who kick things off. Well, Punjab Football Club have just been sensational throughout the national group stages. They just kept continuing the form that they've had in the regionals and the zonals. They've been top in the regionals, top in the zonals, and that just continues to remain the same. The winning formula has clearly worked for head coach Praveen Kumar, but he'll know that complacency can be a huge problem for his team. And that's why they'll be switched on in a game like this where the consequences aren't as much. It's a perfect setting, really, to understand the mental makeup of his squad here. As for Sesa Football Academy head coach Jason DeMello, saw his side start off the campaign with a couple of draws, one to East Bengal where they took the lead and could have very easily lost it at the end. That 0-0 draw against Dempo meant that they didn't get that start that they were looking for and was further compounded after Kerala Blasters beat them, which meant that they were 3 games without a win rather to start off the national group stage, and from there it just became an uphill task. 3-2 victory against Northeast United meant that they would go on a yet another 3-game without a win. Lost to Northeast United, lost to Kerala Blasters, and of course the draw against Punjab Football Club in the corresponding fixture. Ekmeet Singh just keeps Ashish Ekka at arm's length there, and it's a goal kick as Jaskaran Dub searching for a clean sheet here today. Couldn't get one in the corresponding fixture as Sesa Football Academy, courtesy of Jess Diaz, found the bottom corner from distance. Saish Gaonkar gets clattered there. Well, interesting here that head coach Jason DeMello has gone with Saish Gaonkar on the left-hand side with Ashish Ekka, the number 9, up top. Saish Gaonkar has started a fair few games as the centre forward. Just tries to nutmeg and Karan Shaiza immediately shutting him down as Kripal Dagvalkar and Pradeep Aibam, 2 players who are sizing up this free kick. Sesa looking for the early goal here to just put the table toppers under a bit of pressure. Kripal on his right foot has changed the angle for Pradeep on the overlap. Good sliding challenge there. Sanatoy Singh making sure that he followed him every step of the way. Well, no Johnson Rana. It's not going to be a throw in, it's a corner rather. Sesa Football Academy have had a decent start here. Pradeep again looking to get the ball into the box. Sanatoy just eases him out the way. Stiff arms him out for a goal kick. Punjab Football Club. 7 goals conceded in the 7 games. That's something that head coach Praveen Kumar would like to bring down in terms of the average. 1 goal conceded a game. Having scored 17, something that will be in this least of his priority list. But considering the national championship where the margins will be fine, they'll want to keep those clean sheets then, that's for sure. And good defending as Ekmeet Singh comes across. Saish Gaonkar continues to remain a pest in the forward areas. not giving any time for the defenders to settle on the ball. Here's Kripal Dagwalkar. Expected him to maybe start on the right-hand side. Good defending again there from Shaiza. Gari Shaza, after in at right back today. The football club have truly been free scoring with Shal Yadav. 7 goals in the national group stages for him. Did get a bit of rest against Sesa in the previous game. Here's Mete. Also the big switch out. Well defended. Second ball crucial. Pradeep Ebam has just hesitated. Punjab nearly profiting. Good work in the central areas as Atharvagari helped to just set that out for Mickey Diaz. And Mickey Diaz, fortunately, has conceded 10 goals in the national group stages. Sesa Football Academy were excellent in the regionals with second in the table with 10 points. Absolutely flying in the zonals. Unbeaten on that occasion with 13 points on top. Showcasing that they well and truly belong at the top level, but they have seen that the truly elite sides in the national group stage of the Reliance Foundation Development League, and they will understand that they have been well shot. Good defending there by Benito Costa, who comes across and makes the challenge. Benito has been quietly prolific from the back. 2 goals in the national group stages for the centre half, both coming from corners. It's Punjab now, who have had to defend a few, have their first with 5 minutes on the clock here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Arshveer Singh on his left foot will look to fade this one into the box. That in-swinger will be tricky for Mickey Diaz. Diaz comes. Miaz caught in no man's land as the headers over the crossbar. Punjab Football Club nearly get the opener here. 5 minutes on the clock. Good delivery there from Singh. Mickey Diaz was caught there. He couldn't really come out. From there, he's backpedaling, and fortunately for them, it was over the crossbar. Ashisheka has got the pace. So does Ikmeet Singh on the slide. Having to defend the wide areas there, Singh. Here's a football academy. Those 3 draws just shows you that they have very much competed against the sides. Been difficult to break down at times. It's been those losses that have been just far too many. You cannot afford to lose 3 games in the national group stages considering how tight things are at the top. Kerala Blasters and Punjab Football Club have just separated themselves from the chasing pack and have made Group B a lot more straightforward. The same can't be said about Group A though. Reliance Foundation Development League national group stages. Bengaluru Football Club, Sudeva Delhi Football Club. And of course, FC Goa all on 13 points with just goal difference separating the 3 teams. So it shows you that this was going down to the very end in Group A. Group B a lot more straightforward with business still to be settled. As Sanatoy Singh puts it across. Good save there by Mickey Diaz. Pushes that across and more importantly gets that away from the danger area because there were Punjab players queuing up there. Good play there from Santoy Singh. Lovely clip pass onto the right hand side. First touch is good there from Singh. Just looks to put that into the area. And Punjab now have just settled into their rhythm. And go with the long ball. There is a bit of fade on the pass. Asking a little bit too much there from Bobby Singh and out for a goal kick. Mickey Diaz will be breathing a huge sigh of relief there, but good goalkeeping there from Diaz. It's a tricky save there really because he knew that he needed to get an arm to it. More importantly, had to push that away from the danger area. It's been an even start here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Sesa Football Academy came out of the blocks firing, but Punjab Football Club just asserted their dominance now. And for Sesa Football Academy, it truly is a free hit. Is it a free hit really when you're taking on the table toppers who have been taking on all comers? The football club's 3-match win streak was snapped by Sesa Football Academy in the previous game. 1-1 draw was a morale-boosting draw for Sesa Football Academy. Didn't really do too much for Punjab in terms of their placing in the table. Kerala Blasters will be hoping for a bit of support, but once you're in the national group stages or and you progress into the national championship, doesn't really matter who you're up against in the semi-finals. No, you've got to go through the best teams left in the competition. Of course, finishing top and having that consistency, confidence, and just that overall belief that it's going to be taking something very special to beat you as a unit can be a turning point here. Here's Ashvir Singh, shifts it onto the right hand side, finding Sanatoy. Sanatoy Singh drives in field, finding Vishikanta Mete. Soram now venturing forward. Everybody getting a touch here. The Punjab Football Club, both centre halves on the halfway line here into the 10th minute. Punjab now just flexing their muscles, showing us exactly why they're the table toppers. Physicality, quality, and the depth that head coach Praveen Kumar has on the bench really makes them one of the favourites for the trophy. Doesn't matter what happens, though. It's all about what happens in the 90 minutes. As we head into the national championships, the Reliance Foundation Development League national group stages has truly thrown in some spectacular games. There have been goals galore. And a chance here just takes a heavy touch on the outside. Good work there from Bobby Singh. Waits for a bit of support. Now the cross comes in by Sanatoy Singh. Just overhits that as Atharva Gadi. Just read that away. Can Punjab just turn it on? A couple of passes and they're making some swift moves. 10 minutes on the clock here. The Reliance Corporate Park. Sesa Football Academy might have to rely on counterattacks now. How clinical can they be? It's a good little touch there. Very clever. The 1-2 is good there. Jeff Diaz just overhits that pass on the occasion. Punjab will know that Jeff Diaz at the edge of the box is a dangerous commodity. He's have a great strike on him with that right foot of his. Punjab will be certainly trying to close him down when his opportunity to strike does arrive as Ikmeet Singh drives forward with the ball. Karan Shaiza just drifting in from right back into midfield. Very interesting structure here from Punjab Football Club. The two centre halves remain and the fullbacks certainly have an interesting role. Whether or not it remains to be seen throughout the match, but in the early stages we are seeing Karan Shaiza on the right hand side, just inverting from right back into midfield to add that extra number. On the left hand side we've seen Karish Sorum as well, the left back, and playing a very narrow role as well, but expect one of the fullbacks to be pushing forward and one to just fill in the gaps in midfield. That's the kind of balance and the demands now put on the modern fullback. It's no longer just being proficient in being up and down the touchline and having an engine. Can you play football? Can you be in midfield? Just add that extra number and make sure that when your team is struggling, you can be one of those extra men in midfield to make sure your team regains a bit of control back into the contest. The positions in football continue to remain dynamic, evolve with every generation by the looks of it. It just feels like the fullback role has completely been modernized, just like the goalkeeping role in modern football. Oh, what a pass that is, and nearly finding the sharpshooter there in Vishal Yadav. First time ball into the box just caught everybody by surprise. The Football Academy happy to defend deep, but it's also about trying to keep pressure on the ball. Here's Saish Gaonkar. He can't run out the defense here. Goes on the outside of Ekmeet Singh. He's got the pace here. It's Saish Gaonkar. Snapshot taken early. Off target, unfortunately, there for Saish. Good play there from Gaonkar. He is so quick and tricky, and once he squares you up here, just felt like Shaiza could not cope with the pace there, and because of the recovery shown by Shaiza, Gaonkar had to take that early. Took it with his outside of his right boot. Did look like it was destined for the bottom corner. Sai should be feeling a bit hard done by the corner wasn't given, but much better there from Sesa Football Academy. That's your route towards goal here, finding Saish Gaonkar in the central positions and trying to run at the defense. Here's Ikmeet Singh. We've seen him stride with the ball forward on numerous occasions in the first half already. Sesa Football Academy don't really mind that tactic as Ashish Ekka here. Is that a foul there on the number 9? I think it will be. Ikmeet Singh gets caught there and commits the foul. Ooh, that's a challenge in the box. They're asking the question. Mete comes across. It's very well on that occasion, finding Shiza. Actually Singh finding Sanatoy Singh on the right hand side, looking to increase the pace on it. Triple does well on that occasion. And Walker helping out defensively. Saish on that left hand side, certainly a weapon for Punjab Football Club as Benito Costa sweeps up on the occasion. 15th minute here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. Match week 8 of Group B. Certainly been some fantastic watches if you've been following the Reliance Foundation Development League. It's been one of the premium diets Indian football fans, bringing in large numbers on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel. Your support means the world to everybody involved with this tournament. Here as Benito Costa steps in, plays a nice pass into midfield. It's a heavy touch. Punjab swarm. To the right hand side, that's a clever pass there by Sanatoy Singh. Good defending. Very, very good defending there from Salgaonkar. Skipper just comes across and immediately shuts down Vishal Yadav. Yadav just needs a sniff, a chance to be bearing down at goal, that's for sure. Point taken here from Sesa Football Academy. Ashish Eka having to play some hold up against Ikmeet Singh. Joy for the centre forward on that occasion. A lot of time for Punjab players in the central areas here. Nobody really looking to close down creative players. This is where things can get very, very interesting here. Everybody's backing off. Sesa happy to play in their deep block. Risky strategy, but they continue to do so. Ashwin Singh thought about the shot, looking to increase the tempo. Look at the number of white shirts there. It's a white wall right ahead of goal. It's going to take something a little bit more creative from Punjab's point of view. Expect those clip passes from the midfield area and wide players running onto it. Slash counter. One goal in the national group stages for the number 7. It come in great fashion though. After match week 1 for Saish, it's been difficult in front of goal. Seen his position being tweaked on a couple of occasions as head coach Jason DeMello struggling to find the balance in terms of the personnel and the shape. There's Mete. See how closely knit both fullbacks alongside the centre midfield as a strike from distance. Again, it's very well parried away by Mickey Diaz. He's been called into action a lot more now. Shots from distance as good hold-up play on the occasion as the ball forward for Ashish, asking a lot again. Skipper mops up kindly. Well, both Punjab fullbacks have inverted from their fullback position into midfield. You can see the number 2 and the number 3. Number 2, Nagaran Shaiza. Number 3, Karish Soram. Both alongside either Ashwin Singh or Rishikanta Mete in midfield. Very good defending there, but the foul has been given. He just came across Saish Gaonkar on that occasion. Punjab trying something new here. Maybe a weapon, certainly in the national championships. How to keep teams guessing. Don't want to be that, as they say, a one-trick pony. Just having that one tactic. You have to show that fluidity because at the top level, you know that the other coaches, they will be trying to plan and plot their way past your game plan. Got to be dynamic. Got to be understanding the situation. Watch out how the opposition are playing here. As there's a bit of a situation bubbling at the sidelines. A couple of yellow cards been fashioned down as for the coaching staff. I think head coach Jason DeMello might have picked one up here. Critical that the coaching staff do lead by example, not let tempers boil over. Want to put the cross into the box there. Atharva does fling this into the box. Comfortably cleared away. Second ball, very important. Falls kindly here for Saish Gaonkar. Good feet to just shift that across. Here's Pradeep Webam. Beautiful footwork. Trying to keep the ball in tight spaces. They don't not manage to do so, but keep the ball. Another foul there on Saish Gaonkar. Free kick for Sesa Football Academy. Pradeep Webam on his left foot. It's in a decent delivery. They win the first header there. Benito Costa, main target there, but it's out for a goal kick. Into the 20th minute here, the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. Group B action rolls on. Punjab Football Club. No team has been able to find a way through them. Not in the regionals, not in the zonals, and not in the national group stages. Red hot favourites to get their hands on the trophy, which they won 2 years ago, 2 seasons ago. Punjab Football Club, the 3-2 victory against East Bengal in the final. That was a cracking game. Punjab were 2-0 up. East Bengal pulled 2 goals back. And Punjab scoring in this 75th minute to give them a 3-2 lead, which they ended up holding on to. Here's Mete onto the left-hand side. Saw him from distance. Thought about the pop. Again, no real pressure in midfield. You'll see a lot more of that, that's for sure. To give these kind of players that kind of time and space in the midfield areas. Let's believe that they will take some shots from distance. Good play this from Eka. Shifts it on to the right hand side. Kripal Dagwalkar on his left foot, trying to drift in field. Kripal tries the shot, slices that, asks a lot out of Saish Gaonkar, somehow manages to keep this in play. It's been shut out immediately there by Shaiza. Good defending there from Garin Shaiza. Finding Sanatoy Singh now. Sanatoy looks up to find Yadav on the occasion. He picks up the second ball here. Bobby Singh looks to play the 1-2. Nearly pays off. Sharma. Oh, there's a big mistake there. Foul has been given. Mickey Diaz gets fortunate. Vishu Sharma was quickly on him. Very nearly pinching the ball. Mickey Diaz has to be sure in terms of being a bit more decisive. First touch was heavy. And the fact that he goes, oh, that does not look like a foul there. The fact that he goes for another touch here. Oh, he's very, very fortunate there, Mickey Diaz. The attempt did go hit the side netting, but Diaz needs to make sure that he's a lot more switched on. Keepers taking extra touches in the box. Can be a result of composure. Also can backfire horribly. Well, Punjab Football Club and Sesa Football Academy have struggled to really break them down, not just in this game, but in the game previously as well. Need a goal from the back from Manjot Singh from the corner to try and equalize after Jeff Diaz gave him the lead. There's a strike from distance, sat up nicely for Sanatoy Singh, looking for his third goal in the national group stages. He's leaning back, getting too much power on it. I think he's happy to see the ball sail over them. And that defensive header just puts them in a real mess, and both touches coming off a Sesa player. An unfortunate way, really, for them to concede, but fortunately, from Sesa's point of view, Sanatoy gives it power over direction. Halfway through the first half here, still waiting for the first goal. Here at the Reliance Corporate Park, good strong header there from Atharva. Jaskar Dubin goal has been pretty comfortable. Not too many saves to make, but he did see Saish Gaonkar isolating one of his defenders and going on the outside. So the threat from Sesa Football Academy is certainly there. Here's Garin Shaiza. Football this from Punjab. Ashwi looks to curl that into the corner. Ashwi Singh again creating separation on his favoured left foot. Playing on that right hand side half space means that he will look to drift in. Perfect position here for a left footer. Eyeing the far corner into the postage stamp as Mickey Diaz has gone to ground here. Or is it from the challenge previously where he was trying to play out the back? Get clattered as it's a football academy. Last thing that they'll want is to take off their number one, the goalkeeper, Mickey Diaz. Sesa Football Academy, what a story they have been. Turning into one of the premier institutes, premier football academies, and a clear pathway now. Players being displayed here from Sesa Football Academy. Head coach Jason DeMello has certainly created a very good culture here. Strong to play against, not ideal in terms of trying to go up against them and scoring big goals. All of their games have been decided by the finest of margins. Really have competed well. It's now all about trying to put it together in the big moments. And that's experience in the national group stage, isn't it? Punjab Football Club have been there, done that, gotten their hands on the trophy, have the experience as a club, and the culture is certainly there in terms of the expectations on Punjab Football Club every time they step on the pitch. Ezekmeet Singh forward, plays it into midfield. And in the central areas, good play on that occasion. The run is on, the chase is on. Good pass there, very good defending. Sohail Khan on the stretch. Needed to get that challenge spot on. Here's Saish Gaonkar drifting forward in the central areas. Clever side challenge. Ooh, Saish almost, he's not going to give up. Challenge on that occasion. Sanatoy Singh. It's very interesting that Sanatoy Singh and Bobby Singh have both been found on the same flank, Punjab Football Club. Vishu Sharma is just playing behind Vishal Yadav. Yadav hasn't really gotten any attempts in terms of really putting something.
Try more. Hey, it means not ready. Play. Good try. Karish, player देख अपना. Player देख. विशु नीचे आ. ये स्लो ही गया ना. ये स्लो ही गया. Hey!
As we head towards the 30-minute mark, still waiting for the opening goal here as
You can come here, you can take, come.
find the solutions, be as precise as possible. Diaz has made a couple of very good saves in terms of pushing the ball away from the danger area. Again, it breaks kindly in the central areas. It's well defended. Chris Azevedo helps out here. Now shifting onto the left-hand side. Here's Saish Gaonkar. Now drifts infield. Saish with the strike. Slices that wide, but it finds its way forward. Eldros Diaz keeps that in play. Cross comes into the box here for Ashish Eka. It's well defended. And now Punjab on the counter-attack here. He can cause so many problems on the counter-charge. And in midfield, they've done nicely to keep the ball. Here's Pradeep Ebam. And they've competed at a very good level here, Sesa Football Academy, despite the difference in terms of the points total and, of Of course, they're placing in the standings. Chance on the counter attack here. Bobby Singh will lead it. He's got the pace. Vishal Yadav is making the run.
विशाल सपोर्ट की तरफ
Immediately shut down.
विशाल वो कैसा खेलेगा उधर चले जाएगा तो अर्शिरा देगा उधर कौन जाएगा
Punjab Football Club, on a couple of occasions, have kept Mickey Diaz honest in goal. In the overall way, they'll be expecting a little bit more. Can understand as to why Punjab Football Club are maybe playing at full clip, considering very much top and no danger of falling out of the top two. Still, we'll need to keep that momentum going. 5 wins and 2 draws for the table toppers in Group B. Meet Singh leads his team out here for the water break at the Reliance Corporate Park. 0-0 the scoreline.
एक चीज समझ they have no game they have no game plan they have no game plan they just only waiting for you to estimate miss pass now how many balls we now in the last 10 minutes how many balls we played to Bishu and Arshdeep behind the line how many balls we played to Bobby and Nasir behind the line zero so we get the balls play fast okay they want to play slow we want to play fast put those balls increase the intensity of the game let's go don't leave that place the striker is there stay inside the ball hey guys one then Sohail up pull it up
Well, back underway after the swift water break. 15 remains remaining in the first half at the Reliance Corporate Park. Still awaiting the first goal. Both teams have pretty much cancelled each other out here. Punjab Football Club can keep this run going here. Still do love it to remain unbeaten throughout the national group stage, heading into the national championship in the form that they've been in, top in the regionals, top in the zonals, continuing to be top throughout the national group stage. At no point did it look like Punjab would be in any danger. 2 wins, 1 draw, then 3 wins on the bounce just meant that things would be very, very smooth. 17 goals and 7 conceded. Plus 10 goal difference for insurance here for Punjab Football Club. Floodlights now will be turned on very, very soon here in the second half. Great feed this from Ashvi Singh. Midfielder now looking for the clever pass. The 1-2 has been played. Beautiful football. This from Punjab. And now to the right hand side. Sanatoy Singh. He put under pressure there by Pradeep Ebam. Now Saish Gaonkar, who certainly has got the pace. Look at him go here, Saish. Ashish Ekar just dropped short. Good hold up play. He gets possibly dispossessed. Oh, it's very tight. Look at Punjab putting the pressure, and they do very, very well. Vishal Yadav with a quick throw in here. Benito Costa just comes across and hammers that out of play for touch. Well, a goal before halftime for either one of these two teams will be a very, very crucial aspect, that's for sure. Sesa Football Academy looking to take their biggest scalp in the national group stages. A victory against Punjab Football Club will set and serve as a benchmark, that's for sure. Many teams have tried, almost all have failed against Punjab Football Club in this season's Reliance Foundation Development League. But one thing, that's for sure, is that complacency is the only thing that feels that it can get in the way of Punjab Football Club. Quality is there. The quality will be there with the other three teams in the semi-finals too, that's for sure. Group A, there's absolutely no clarity as to who's going to qualify, let alone the positionings. FC Goa. And a strike from distance. Oh, what a strike. Of all the people, Garin Shaiza in midfield. Nobody really closing down the right back. We've seen him invert from right back into midfield throughout the opening half an hour. Nobody closing down. Shaiza on that occasion takes a decent strike. Always traveling over the crossbar. Keeping Mickey Diaz honest. Head coach Jason DeMello would have certainly told his players that stay in the game in the first half. Do not allow Punjab to play through, which is why we have seen the deep block being implemented by the men in white. Expecting changes to be made in the second half as well for Punjab to try and keep their players fresh. Jeff Diaz wins the ball in midfield, goes biting into the challenge. Chris Azevedo does very well to shift it onto the right hand side now. Sesa can look to cross this into the box. Separation has been created. Now the cross does come into the box. It's a perfect ball in, and it's just wide. That is put on a plate there for Ashish Shekhar. He has to score. Huge let off there for Punjab Football Club. Sesa Football Academy create the best opportunity in the first half, and it falls to the perfect player, the number 9, on his head. Just couldn't do. Happy to see the effort past his post. Brilliant delivery that. What a ball this is on his left foot. He's just faded this one in here, Kripal Dagvalkar. Oh, it's put on a plate. He has to score. How has he missed from there? Ashish Shekhar will be asking the same question again and again as head coach Jason DeMello will feel very proud of the way his boys have gone out there and kept the table toppers at bay, and also created some decent opportunities. Saish with one opportunity, Ashish Shekhar with another.
चल 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 सोल सोल सोल
10 minutes to go in the first half at the Reliance Corporate Park. Sesa Football Academy coming within inches once again of opening the scoring against Punjab Football Club. They did it in the corresponding fixture courtesy of Jeff Diaz from distance. This time, it's a glaring opportunity that Ashish Shekhar had to score his first goal in the national group stages this season. How he'll be lamenting that, but that all comes from the delivery from Kripal Dagvalkar. I think that was Kripal. Was that Veldros Diaz on the right hand side? Either way, it was put on a plate there. Another set piece situation here. Jeff Diaz looks to put the ball into the box. Decent delivery. This current does well.
चल छोड़ गया
Down the left hand side, Punjab just been slightly blunt in their attack here today. Haven't really been kicking into gears and peppering Mickey Diaz in goal. Been a few opportunities. Both occasions, Mickey doing very well to parry that away from the danger area. In terms of wave after wave of attacks, that has certainly not been there as Sesa's defending in the deep block has certainly worked in their favour. And on the counter attack, they certainly do have a threat. Saish Gaonkar has had a sight of goal. Ashish Shekhar, the glorious opportunity, headed his opportunity wide. Nizangar and Shaiza. He's that into midfield there for Rishikanta Mete. Here's the skipper Sohail Khan. Decent ball there for Yadav, who wins his first header. Soram comes across. This ball again, the two fullbacks in midfield just makes it so much more difficult for Sesa to win that midfield battle. Great feed there from Shaiza. Space opening up there for Singh on the right hand side now. Sanatoy delivers the ball into the box. Do manage to clear that. And this is the relentlessness that we talked about Punjab Football Club. On the right hand side, Sanatoy put the ball into the box. Well defended by Benito Costa at the front post. And that position and made sure that cleared that out of harm's way. First half action drawing to close. Still plenty of time to create an opportunity. Ooh, there's a strike attempt there, just off balance. This one a comfortable gather for Mickey Diaz. The throw in here for Sesa Football Academy on the right hand side. Seen in previous games where Johnson Rana, one of their centre halves, used to fling the ball into the box. Rana not in the team, having to drive it short. Ashish brings it down nicely, has to set the ball up, decides to take an extra touch. Best decision there from the number 9. Another long ball forward, well defended by Benito Costa again. Costa has been very good here today. One man for Punjab Football Club who's certainly making his case is Shiza on the right hand side as a foul has been given. The referee could have very easily played on. He's going to dish out the yellow card here for Sash Gaonkar by the looks of it. To the 40th minute. Every time that they just try to step it up, there's been a break of play here. Baron Shiza is definitely making a case to start games at right back for Punjab Football Club. He's been excellent on the right hand side, hasn't he? Again, so comfortable in midfield, but also playing on the outside. Confirmation is the yellow card was handed to Pradeep Aibam and not Sash Gaonkar. Mickey Diaz searching for his second clean sheet rather. International group stages, no better team to do this than Punjab Football Club. There's a Tarvagari. 5 minutes plus added on time remain in the first half here at the Reliance Corporate Park. 0-0 the scoreline. The top team, Punjab Football Club, haven't been at their very best, considering Sesa Football Academy have had the best opportunity in the match to open the scoring. Ashish Shekha from close range with the header, hitting it wide off the post. Sahish Gaonkar having a decent sighter as well. Again, good power in the midfielders, and look how quickly the Punjab midfielders find themselves in position. Good defending there from Pradeep. He has to be careful though, he's on a yellow card. Yadav been dispossessed by Benito Costa. Benito now just been eased off the ball there by Ashwin Singh. Here's Rishikanta Mete. The right hand side for Garin Shiza. Now looking to play the 1-2 here. 1-2 has been played very expertly. It just looks to thread the ball there for Vishal Yadav. Played away by Benito Costa again. Ooh, that might be a foul. The referee has seen it. He's in the perfect position and immediately looking up here for Ashish Eka. Khan does have the pace, but Eka has gotten there first. He's not going to get the foul either. So Khan just tracks the run of Ashish Eka. Did well to get ahead there, but felt a bit of contact and went to ground immediately. Good ball into the box here. Well defended by Atharva. Midfield sits up nicely for Rishikanta Mete. Set it up nicely. There's a chance here for Sanatoy Singh. Takes the long route across. Brilliant defending by Benito Costa. He has been excellent here. Shiza to his left back. Look at the left back's position there. Hari Sonam is playing as centre midfielder, allowing two midfielders to go from distance, taking a bit of a deflection. Good save, Mickey Diaz. Rishikanta Mete from distance, having a pop, just bounced awkwardly. He is doing well on that occasion. 3 minutes plus added on time remaining in this first half. The fact that the two fullbacks are playing in midfield have just allowed Ashwin Singh to almost play as an additional number 10 and Rishikanta Mete to just float around. That's the advantage of Punjab having the fullbacks in midfield. Something that head coach Jason DeMello will try and exploit. So often you're left 2v1 in those situations. Tashi Shekha up against Ekmeet Singh and Sohail Khan. Can he look to maybe put Sahish Gaonkar and play 2v2 there? One has to certainly drop deep. Both of them cannot just be as centre forwards, but very interesting to see if Sahish Gaonkar just plays off Ashish Shekha in the second half. Medros Diaz can comfortably play on either flank. So can Kripal Dagwalkar. Might have to go the old school 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1. The option certainly there for head coach Jason DeMello. Punjab, on the other hand, don't have the
Sanjay, Sanjay.
incentive to really go at full clip here, but they'll want to keep this going, this fantastic run that they've been on throughout the Reliance Foundation Development League.
Vishu, top of the box. Bobby और को
One for
इस तरफ
Punjab.
होगा इधर Vishu इस तरफ Vishu right.
Since Sesa Football Academy have plenty of set pieces.
Bobby ऊपर आओ.
Punjab, on the other hand, when Garin Shaiza puts the ball towards the fast stick, it's just over. Devilish delivery there. Mickey Diaz happy to see that sail past his crossbar. As we head towards the final minute of normal time, Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. Once again, nothing to separate these two teams. Saw that in the corresponding fixture after Sesa Football Academy took the lead. Hit back courtesy of the Manjot Singh goal from corner. This occasion, Sesa Football Academy haven't been able to be clinical in front of goal. They've had a great sighter. Next time they definitely get a chance like this, they must take it. Otherwise, you'll certainly see Punjab Football Club punishing them in the second half. What a pass that is from Shaiza, just drills that across. Good defending there from Aditya Salgaonkar. They're coming across, and Shaiza once again have lost the number of touches that Shaiza has had in this match. He has been everywhere in midfield. Pass into the channel there. Benito meets that with full force. Sadovero can't get that too far away. Here's Rishikanta Mete. Is that into midfield, looking for the combination play as we head into added on time here in the first half. Good touch there. Very nicely done there by Jeff Diaz. And now it's Sesa Football Academy on the counter-attack. And it's a ball played forward. Now she's just fighting a lone battle by himself. 4 minutes of added on time signaled by the fourth official. Which one of these teams are looking to just steal the advantage? Oh, that's a challenge by Jeff Diaz, which is totally unnecessary. It's a foul and a free kick there. Bishu Sharma getting completely cleaned out there by the centre midfielder.
बॉबी को लेने दे बॉबी को चल लेने दे Sunday why here Sunday why here go up Sunday we are already not doing good, let's attack let's not complain, let's go.
Garin Shaiza has pulled rank here over his number 8. What a free kick that is. Magnificent save. Mickey Diaz flings himself across. Wonderful free kick there from Garin Shaiza. Perfectly curled. Magnificent work. Mickey Diaz has made some excellent saves. Once again, Shaiza on set piece duty here. Came close with the free kick. Another magnificent delivery. Wow, that is on the money. Oh, the pen has been given here. Is that a handball? The yellow card has been given. The referee has signaled that there is a push in the box. Benito Costa is arguing. He's not happy with the decision. What a needless way there from Sesa Football Academy's point of view to concede an opportunity for Punjab just before half time. It's a push signal by the official. Benito Costa cannot believe it. As Punjab Football Academy, courtesy of Vishal Yadav from 12 yards out, has the opportunity to give the table toppers the lead just before half time. Well, Benito Costa has gotten a yellow card. And after Sesa Football Academy did so well to keep Punjab Football Club at arm's length, it is Vishal Yadav from 12 yards out up against Mickey Diaz. This will be one of the final actions of what has been a tight first half here at the Reliance Corporate Park. It's Yadav versus Diaz. It's no mistake from the spot. 8 goals in the national group stages for Vishal Yadav. A goal again for the expert marksman who makes no mistake from the spot. Sesa Football Academy heart's been snatched just before half-time as the centre forward, nerveless from 12 yards. It was a difficult task anyway to stop Vishal Yadav from the spot. Just make sure that a couple of stutter steps seeing where Mickey Diaz is going to make his move. Diaz dived the wrong way, no chance to stop that. Punjab with the lead, and as it stands, are on course for their sixth victory out of 8 games in the national group stages.
You don't need to be there. Plane go. Go fast, fast, fast. Soil.
Just before half time as well, Sesa Football Academy
Corner.
having done so well, and now Ashish Eka will be thinking about his chance missed a lot more in the 15 minutes of
Go.
break before the second half. What an opportunity that was for Ashish Eka when the scoreline was at 0-0.
If you जाओ
Was put on a plate for him. An opportunity from, I would say, 4 or 5 yards with the header. Punjab looking to rub further salt on the wounds here. And another goal just before halftime would be the killer blow, that's for sure. Sesa Football Academy finding out in real time the cruelty of top level football as the ball into the box here. Mickey Diaz punches, hands kindly. Referee might have sorted that and does blow the whistle for the first half here at the Reliance Corporate Park. It was 0-0 right until the end, but Benito Costa and one of the Punjab set pieces decides to just have a push as Punjab from 12 yards out had the opportunity from the spot, which Vishal Yadav could not miss, scoring his eighth goal in the national group stage as the number 19, nerveless from the spot. As Sesa Football Academy will be lamenting the chances that they've missed, but they've very much competed in the first half. Halftime here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Sesa Football Academy nil, Punjab Football Club 1. There's the stats here for the first half. Punjab Football Club dominating pretty much all the metrics, but Sesa Football Academy can take a lot of encouragement knowing that Punjab Football Club did not really put a lot of pressure in terms of wave after wave of attack. Still, 8 chances created and 4 shots on target. Sesa Football Academy will be looking to try and change that metric. No shots on target in the first half. We'll enjoy the second half as we have the highlights coming up very shortly. In 15 minutes' time, we'll be back with second half action here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Sesa Football Academy down a goal, courtesy of the Vishal Yadav penalty. As the players take the field for the start of the second half, more than 45 minutes coming at the Reliance Corporate Park. Punjab Football Club got the lead just before half-time, courtesy of the Vishal Yadav penalty. It was slotted in nervously after Benito Costa committed a foul in the box just before half-time. And that half-time team talk would have certainly changed for head coach Jason Miller, who would have been enthused with what he saw in the first half. Those key moments ending against him just at the end as the table toppers got that all-important goal, searching for their sixth victory in 8 national group stage games here. They have been fantastic, but can Sesa Football Academy try and pull a goal back?
Team, hurry up, team, hurry up. Team, hurry up, team. माझ्याकडे आहे एक्स्ट्रा बॉल आहे अरे एक समाकडे असतो तिकडे
That's two sets of players. Take the field for the start of the second half. They're off and running at the Reliance Corporate Park. It's a football academy on a goal after conceding to that Vishal Yadav penalty. It's a football academy had done so well up until then. One lapse of concentration in a crucial moment meant that Punjab Football Club got the goal just before halftime that they were searching for, and it's critical from Sesa Football Academy's point of view. They stay within touching distance, make sure that they keep it difficult. Good start here early on as they get the corner. Set piece opportunity. We've seen a lot of set pieces in the first half. Couldn't take advantage of any of them, unfortunately, from Sesa's point of view. It's all about the delivery, though. Kripal Dagwarkar from the far side looks to just float this into the box. Do manage to clear it. It sits up nicely. Chance there for Aditya Salgaonkar. He knows there was an opportunity there for Sesa Football Academy right at the start of the second half to try and get the equalizer. Good delivery there from Kripal Dagwarkar. Just puts it into the area. Makes it so difficult, really, to try and get a decent clip on it. Jaskaran Dub will know that his team can do a lot better defensively on that occasion. As Punjab once again look to build out the back, and from their point of view, it's all about trying to be consolidative in their action. If they give Sesa a goal back into this contest, it'll just be the kind of motivation and inspiration needed to try and overturn the deficit. So Sesa Football Academy get the goal. The corresponding fixture, which was clawed back in the second half, courtesy of Manjot Singh. This time the tables have turned, and it's up to Sesa Football Academy now to try and mount their response. Punjab will keep possession, they'll keep going, they'll keep creating chances, and that's something that Sesa Football Academy will certainly have to be wary about. Door will be open on the counter attack. Vishal Yadav already getting a goal, really hungry for more, that's for sure. That's why in the early stages, it's absolutely critical from Cesa's point of view that they do not concede the second goal.
कम उसको छोड़ दे साथ खेलो अभी खेलो खेलो खेलो
Channel. Once again, I'd like to thank you for your continued viewership and support of the Reliance Foundation Development League. Certainly been an absolute privilege in terms of calling these games, seeing the levels go up season in, season out, how the levels have been achieved, and how they increase every edition of the Reliance Foundation Development League. This is the platform, this is the pathway for players into first team football in club football in India. And that's why this competition is taken as seriously as it does. There is a lot riding on this, a lot at stake. And that's why you're seeing the best of the best in the country locking horns here, looking to try and usurp each other in the search of glory here. The Mohun Bagan Super Giants, the defending champions, knocked out. There will be a new name on the trophy this season as Punjab Football Club will look to try and regain that crown here. With 5 minutes into the second half, Sesa Football Academy will understand that there is a bit of stake here. They'll know that there is that opportunity to once again not be beaten. And down the right hand side is where Punjab Football Club have looked to concentrate. Onto the right hand side with about 40 minutes remaining. It's been a bit of a passive start to the second half. Either two teams have looked to be bludgeoning on their areas. Punjab, from their point of view, have done the early parts right, just trying to make sure that they keep Sesa Football Academy at arm's length as much as possible. The back four of Punjab have just led it beautifully, but the chance that Ashish Eka did have before Punjab did manage scoring was absolutely glorious from their point of view. That's why they'll understand and know that, yes, while the game is still there to be won, and the chances are there, they must take them. What's been very interesting from Punjab's point of view is how they've utilized their fullbacks in this match. And it's from those, instead of holding the width, you find themselves in the central areas. From there, that overload cannot be coped with, and Sesa Football Academy are forced to drop deep. To their credit, though, men in white have performed the deep block pretty well. That man on the ball, Garan Shaiza, one of the key players for Punjab Football Club in the first half, from right back. He was picking up all sorts of position, a nightmare for an opposition, really, in terms of how they're going to try and play against them. Just couldn't do. Was happy to see Ashish Eka's effort just going wide. Other than that, found himself having a pretty comfortable first half. Punjab taking the lead. Now it's all about him trying to just stay away, just stay clear, keep that winning run or unbeaten run, which is going here for Punjab Football Club. Top in the regionals, top in the zonals, unbeaten in the national group stages. And considering the quality of teams in there, the likes of Dempo, Kerala Blasters, Northeast United, East Bengal, in fact, and Sesa Football Academy to add to it, just shows you how well Punjab Football Club and, of course, Kerala Blasters have done to create that kind of separation in Group B. Well, like Group B, in terms of the two teams securing their spot in the national championship, Group A, things could not get any tighter. With two out of the three teams progressing from Group A, all locked in at 13 points. Bengaluru, Goa, and Sudeva Delhi, with only goal difference separating the three teams, it's going to end in heartbreak for one of them which just shows you that football can be cruel, but once you leave it towards the final group game, sometimes it's in your hands, sometimes it's out of it. That's why you love this new format as well. Each team playing each other twice. It gives you a chance of redemption, an opportunity to maybe right your wrongs.
No foul, just stay. Hey,
Sesa
go,
Football
go,
Academy and Punjab playing their two games real quick time to settle in, and that's all about trying to find rhythms as Punjab Football Club have plenty of options on the bench as well with head coach Praveen Kumar. Options
Man on,
that he
defend
can
the
use. Did give Vishal Yadav time off in the previous game, the 1-1 draw against Sesa Football Academy. On that occasion, Manjit Singh scoring from the back with that towering header. Jeff Diaz has not gotten the kind of hope that he was looking for in the first half. Was caught in midfield. I thought Punjab's midfield of Arshveer Singh and Rishikanta Mehte, the positions they picked up was so difficult from a Sesa point of view. Just started to pick up, and it all comes from how
जल्दी आ जा अरे दौड़ के आ जा भाई
Sesa Football Academy have nothing really to be used about. They know that they're still very much in the game. Just a goal that's separating the two teams, and it came from a penalty and a real off the ball incident as well. And that is something that would really disappoint head coach Jason DeMello. Can they look to just up the intensity on the occasion? Every time that Sesa Football Academy will commit players forward, they will know that they might just leave a bit of space there back for pacey players of Punjab Football Club, Sanatoy, Bobby Singh and Vishnu Sharma, all providing enough ammunition for Vishal Yadav. With 8 goals in the national group stages for the top scorer, he has been a man in form, kind of form heading into the national championships. Truly be a very determining factor. Mickey Diaz did have to make some big saves in the first half, ultimately powerless to stop the Vishal Yadav penalty. 10 minutes into the second half, Punjab Football Clubs still searching for that cushion goal, the insurance that they're looking for. With Sesa Football Academy identifying that this game is still very much there, and they try and nick a point, maybe even get all three. Would take something special considering teams have tried and failed to beat this Punjab juggernaut. Top in the regions, top in the zonals, top in the national group stages, right from the offing. A 3-0 victory against Dempo to start off their campaign just kept them in such a great position. They're just beating Kerala Blasters would have been a psychological advantage as well. Then, of course, that draw against Northeast United, and then going on that 3-match winning streak against Northeast United, East Bengal. And Punjab will wrap up their national group stages with that clash against Kerala Blasters. 2 out of the 4 semi-finalists meeting in the final group game for them. It'll be all about position and trying to jostle that top spot away from each other, which is why you see that kind of effort that teams are still putting in here, considering there's still a lot at stake. You want to finish top, regardless of what you get in the draw. It's all about trying to have that little bit of a mental edge, that psychological advantage going into the national championship, where the fine margins will determine who will lift this trophy this season, as there will be a new name on the trophy with the exit of Mohan Bagan Super Giants in the national group stages. It shows you how competitive this tournament has been, hasn't it, in terms of even the group stage, even the defending champions finding it so difficult. Head coach Degi Cardozo for Mohan Bagan Super Giants not able to piece the puzzle that was the difficulties in front of goal. While they remain excellent defensively, that aspect of scoring goals has certainly been a problem for them. The same cannot be said about Punjab Football Club, though. 17 goals in 7 games make that 18-8 as it stands. opportunity here with the dead ball chance. As the double substitution, head coach Jason DeMello deciding to bring on a couple of players, Kane Fernandez and Titus, drafted into the team. Well, Titus will operate on the right hand side. An opportunity for Kane Fernandez in the midfield area. On the right hand side, the Punjab Football Club will just need to step it up. The substitutes affecting the game. Vishal Yadav to just drop deep and make sure that he keeps his opponents guessing almost. That's the difference, isn't it, in terms of how they try and progress the ball forward. Gonna have to be fine margins in midfield and try to progress the ball. Good clearance on that occasion. Benito looks to win the header. Keeper quickly off his line, makes sure that gets the ball away. Mickey Diaz not able to keep the clean sheet this time for him. Mickey Diaz powerless to stop the Vishal Yadav penalty, which was emphatic in nature. Goes long with his goal kick. Good powerful header to win it in midfield as they shift the ball onto the right hand side. Punjab looking for the second here. Sesa continue to defend nicely. Just not being able to take advantage of the situation when they do get the ball back. Fortunately, from their point of view, Punjab immediately shut down the attacks. And now with Saj Gaonkar playing at the number 9, with Titus coming onto the right hand side, it'll be very, very interesting to see the kind of positions they do manage to pick up here. Here's Sohail Khan. Forward onto the right hand side. Good bit of work there to just shift it onto the right. Looks for the cross into the box. Just rides the challenge. Good work there defensively. They concede the corner. It's a confirmation of the substitutes as
ड्रॉप कर मिडफील्ड बीट हो रहा है जाता रहे
can turn with swift incidents. Sesa Football Academy, while they've kept the ball nicely in the midfield areas, have really struggled to break down the Punjab defense. In the second half, Punjab has just stiffened the game up, really. A lot more powerful. What they've done very well here, Punjab, is make sure that they've cut down the number of set pieces that they've conceded. That is an absolute critical aspect. From their point of view, they'll know that just keep Sesa away in the similar manner. Can the ball played in the forward areas? They've done so well in terms of defending those central areas. Benito Costa and Aditya Salgaonkar will feel that It's an unfortunate thing that they did manage to concede. Their overall defending in terms of open play stuff has been very good, especially against the expert marksman and Vishal Yadav. Again from the left hand side, here's Sohail Khan.
Hey, Rishi, come back. Rishi, hey. Hey, Sohail, come back. Sohail, come back.
That's when you see the two centre halves pushing forward.
No foul, just stay. Both of you.
That's when you know, right? When your centre halves rather are feeling very comfortable forward, knocking passes alongside each other.
Man on,
Central
play,
areas.
play.
That's where they do very well in terms of all around. Sesa on the counter attack. Sash Kankar now leading the charge here. He's definitely got the pace. Sohail Khan, though, is very, very strong in the way that Sohail defends. It shows you the experience that he's gotten here. Just striding forward. See why he does have the captain's armband. Punjab, though, on the counter attack will always have the threat, that's for sure. Knowing that they can take, just use that physicality, especially in the second half of things. Tired legs will definitely play a huge part as we head towards as we are into the final half an hour rather. You know that for Punjab's point of view, they are a physical outfit. There's a couple of changes being made here. Head coach Parveen Kumar just looking to shuffle the pack. Fresh legs certainly the need of the hour here.
Be careful, okay? Body back, body back.
Well, Titus, we've seen him being introduced into the fray. Nikmit Singh is making his way as Aniket Yadav shifts into midfield. Benito Costa gets things up and running. We'll just wait and confirm the second change. Aniket coming on certainly adds a bit more steel in midfield. And Muhammad Shohail coming on for the number 11, Tantoy Singh. No goal for Singh this time. From Punjab's point of view, they've been very mature in the second half, really having to exert too much effort. Looking very comfortable. The two fullbacks just striding across the pitch. They've looked very good in terms of the movement. The ball in the central areas has been well defended. How swiftly they come, immediately shut down, haven't they? Diaz hasn't had too much to do in the second half, but it has been really good. The referee spotting something there. Aditya Salgaonkar trying to make his claims clear.
Blue team, blue team.
Sesa Football Academy is still searching for answers here, finding ways to try and breach the Punjab defense. 7 goals conceded in the 7 games, looking for their third clean sheet rather. In the national group stages, Punjab Football Club, the 2024 champions, will get their hands on the trophy once again and talk about a campaign to remember. It's all about trying to put the finishing touches, but in terms of the preparation, in terms of the lead up into the national championship, Punjab Football Club couldn't have asked for a better run heading into the national championships. Top in the regionals, top in the zonals, top in the national group stages. As it stands, a 4 point gap created at the top. Kerala Blasters need to win to try and stay within touching distance as the two teams will lock horns in the final group game on Group B of the national group stage of the Reliance Foundation Development League. It's from the central areas though where Punjab Football Club tried to just switch that action into the far areas. They do try to combine down the right hand side. We've seen how Sesa Football Academy quickly just cover the spaces. They have to make sure that they try to be a bit innovative, but balls like that straight into the hands of Mickey Diaz will be comfortable all day long. Punjab trying to find solutions, but they've dominated possession in the second half. Sesa Football Academy pretty much operating in fumes here as we head towards the final 20 minutes. Still about 22 and a half minutes plus stoppage time remaining. A lot can happen in that. Sesa Football Academy have really competed well. I feel that they should end stronger. Karvagadi has been very good defensively. Been tasked with keeping Bobby Singh at bay. And that is not an easy task considering the pace that Bobby Singh has got to burn. From Punjab's point of view, game management here, very much game management from their point of view. It's a football academy just needing a bit more in terms of trying to break down the defense. Tash Kankar now playing as a centre forward and now being withdrawn here as Lixon Rebello has taken his place here. Lixon with 2 goals in the national group stages. Now one for Sash Gankar. We've seen 3 centre forwards used by head coach Jason DeMello in the course of the 90 minutes. Ashish Jekka started off as the number 9. So Sash Gankar in the second half. And now as we head towards the final 20 minutes, will be Lixon Rebello. Game still in the balance here. Punjab, they'll feel that another goal here for them will just pretty much kill this match off here. They've been excellent defensively in the second half. Fair play to Sesa Football Academy as well. They have shut down the table toppers. It's only the penalty from Vishal Yadav right at the end of the first half which has created the difference in this match. Otherwise, very little to separate the two teams. Set piece opportunity for Punjab might be the way that this game breaks open yet again. Ashvi Singh has had an excellent first half. Now with an opportunity with the set piece. On a delivered, it's got great depth. Mickey Diaz just about parries that away. A chance, it's well blocked. Anywhere will do there from Sesa's point of view. Good defending in the end. Skipper Sohail Khan trying to get himself involved in the box. Talk about goal scorers for Punjab Football Club. They have spread it around brilliantly despite Vishal Yadav scoring 7 goals. Manjot scoring 3, Sanatoy scoring 2, and the likes of Manav, Suhail, Joy, Umang, and Suhail scoring all a goal each. Just shows you that how potent Punjab are from all facets, all areas of the pitch. As another big strike from distance comes and it's comfortably defended. Full credit has to definitely go for the way that Sesa have battled here. Very easily to wilt as well, considering there's not much to play at stake here in terms of league positioning and jostling for a spot. It's professional pride, as you say. As Nixon Rebello tries to go on the outside, doesn't get any joy from it. Every time you step on the pitch, regardless of what's the objective or what's at stake, it's all about how you represent the badge. How is your attitude? Even when the chips are down, the coaches learn so much about their players, especially it's not all about winning. You learn a lot when your team is in the trenches, as they say. That's all about growing as a team through adversity. That becomes one of the key aspects and why this competition is so important. Really does prepare you against the top teams and understanding what it really does take to be a top footballer in this country. You're up against some of the best prospects who are looking to break into the first team of their respective clubs. And Foundation Development League pipeline for first team footballers here on the left hand side. Punjab look to make the second goal here. It's well defended again. Sesa Football Academy continue to be strong defensively. Punjab quickly win the ball back, recover, and start the attack going here. It's been a familiar pattern in the second half, isn't it? Punjab just look to get the attack going. They've been shut out quickly. Quick change of space, win the ball back very hungrily, very swiftly. And that's another aspect that will really please head coach Praveen Kumar. Oh, it's a decent strike. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. What an effort that was. Referee, oh my word, he's taken the paint off it. It was a tremendous strike. Hit from range on that occasion. Sat up nicely. That was a cracking effort. Substitute off the bench. Takes a fantastic effort there. Mohammad Shahil coming within inches to get Punjab the second. Punjab desperately wanting to pretty much close this game out, knowing that still a bit set left. At least I have a bit more in the tank. Punjab.
Be careful, be careful, both of you. Be careful.
Strong here. Two teams will pause for the water break. 25 minutes on the clock here at the Reliance Corporate Park. It's still the Vishal Yadav goal that decides the thing as the two teams into the final 15 minutes. Sesa Football Academy coming close there on the occasion. Missed opportunity that they did have in the second half was Ditya Salgankar's effort. As for Football Academy, defensively they've been solid. We did see an absolute pile driver of an effort crashing off the crossbar. Child coming the closest for the football club. As you've seen Jason DeMello, the head coach for Sesa Football Academy, shuffle things around, doing his pieces, trying to find the solution, break open this very stubborn Punjab defense. Now with Lixon Robello as the centre forward. Have in their locker. They've thrown everything in terms of effort at the table toppers. That was a great strike right at the end there from Mohammad Shahil. Off the crossbar as Mickey Diaz just watched and hoped. 14 minutes plus stoppage time remain here as match week 8 comes to a close for both these two teams. Sesa Football Academy, as it stands, will remain on 6 points. And East Bengal Football Club, unfortunately, from their point of view, rooted in that department. You know that there's not much in terms of league position that will jostle, but the performance certainly they can take a lot of heart out of there from Sesa Football Academy's point of view. Having played Punjab twice, it's been a set piece in the corresponding fixture, and this time a penalty that has managed to break open the Sesa defense. These are the small positives that you can take even when the results don't really go in your favor. It's something that head coach Jason DeMello will certainly point out to his players in terms of the debrief after the national group stage comes to an end for them. Onto the right hand side, looking to keep the ball in, just shifted across. Just to skipper Sohail Khan. Khan from distance, it's a good block there from the corresponding number 5. Salgankar gets a boot on it. I was looking to just arrow that into the bottom corner. Okay, nicely done on that occasion as Punjab look closer here to score the second rather than Sesa getting the equalizer. The goal here would certainly strengthen the position here for the table toppers. Ball into the box there. It's cleared away. Chance of the counter attack. They'll keep the danger alive. Here's Bobby Singh on the outside. Delays and now looks for the cross into the box. Good defending. Very good defending. Let's head towards the final 10 minutes. Still time here for the equalizer. Good win in the midfield areas. Vishal Yadav, top scorer with 8 goals in the national group stages. Punjab with 18 goals spread across the team. Striding forward now with the ball. Can the centre halves in the position? Punjab have shuffled the pack. Players have made their way forward. Fitness is going to be a key part here. It's been a long tournament for the players to reach this stage. It's going to be even longer for Punjab. Players have to certainly be ready in terms of the physical and mental makeup of the national championships. Deepabam has had a wonderful tournament at left back, getting an assist for the Benito Costa goal early on in the season and having a good few games at left back. He is a very good defender in terms of anticipating danger. So head towards the final 10 minutes. What do Sesa Football Academy have left in the gas tank here? Good touch there from Atar Vagari, but immediately shut down. Singh has been tireless in terms of his effort, the way that he puts himself about and plays with some real toughness about him, doesn't he? And a ball into the box. It's well defended there by Salgankar. The pattern continues here. Every time Punjab have a swift attack, chance on the counter attack immediately snuffed. As on the left hand side, the ball into the box. Good defending. Mickey Diaz comfortably gathers. That's the thing. Punjab can switch it on that quickly. All they need is a couple of passes in a forward manner, and suddenly they can be in business. And that's why Sesa Football Academy will know that Punjab are searching for that insurance goal. And in the central areas, now with the introduction of Kane Fernandez in midfield, Sesa Football Academy have a bit more in that area, but struggle to really keep the ball and stitch those passes. Under 10 minutes remaining here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Diaz happy to see that out for a goal kick. From Punjab's point of view, game management time here. They've got Sesa within an arm's length. They've made sure that the men in white have not been able to create chances. That clean sheet looks intact here. Punjab looking for their third in that department. Double substitution here for head coach Jason DeMello's side. Johnson Rana, centre half coming in. Just confirmed the two substitutions very shortly. It's Jason DeMello just looking to empty the bench now. Everybody trying to get a bit of game time here for Sesa Football Academy before their journey ends in the national group stages. They still have one more.
कोई बात नहीं आजा तू पंच कर आके इधर ही जंप कर जहाँ पे मारता रे मारने के टाइम पे जंप कर जसकरन डर मत आजा
From Cesa's point of view, can they have a bit more in them? Can they really, right towards the end, put that big effort needed to try and get a goal against Punjab Football Club? And they'll have to throw everything that they have in them. It's critical from Punjab's point of view as well. The mentality that we talked about. So critical because That's the kind of mentality and momentum that builds along right towards the end. It's going to be very, very critical. Cesa's point of view. A lot of positives that head coach Jason DeMello can take forward. That his team have been hard to beat and not easy. That's what makes it so important that they have to strike the balance. The disappointment maybe for head coach Jason DeMello will be that they haven't really troubled putting themselves too much in the second half. That'll be the only concern. I think the goal scoring aspect has been missing for Sesa Football Academy, having an average just a goal a game. Having conceded three more than they've scored is the critical aspect. And in the central areas, they do move it nicely on the left-hand side. Shifted on the right, and that's where the fullbacks have been so important. And on the left-hand side, see Sohail Khan chips it to the substitute, looking to just shift it forward. Vishal Yadav is playing a lot more deeper in this second half that we've seen. Having scored from the spot, did put in a really good penalty, didn't he? The job done as we are heading towards the final knockings of this match. Strong battle in the middle of the park there as Pishu Sharma gets pushed off the ball on that occasion. If he's had a look at that, all good from their point of view. Might be a chance on the counter-attack. Trying to be as swift as possible. Sesa Football Academy trying to catch out Punjab on that occasion. Strong bit of play. The play just breaks down in midfield, and that's where Punjab have pretty much just showcased their ability. How quickly they win the ball back, how strong they are in midfield. This will be a relentless task for Sesa Football Academy. It'll just feel like deja vu. Every attack that they feel that they're getting something out of it, Punjab immediately just shuts it down. And from there, they build yet another attack. Ikmeet Singh has come off. Sohail Khan has a new centre-half partner. No issues for Punjab in that department as they look to reduce that ratio in terms of goals conceded. There was one goal conceded a game leading into this match. That will dip now to 0.9 something. My math isn't that good in that term sense, but we'll go under a goal, that's for sure. And their goal scored is 18 from the 8 games played. This is turning out to be quite the memorable campaign here for Punjab Football Club. In all aspects, certainly being one of the teams that you can look at and say, you could be one of the favourites. I'm sure every team, both in Group A and B, would have kept an eye on Punjab before the season started here in the national group stages. Very curious to see how much stoppage time will be added on. That's the critical part from Sesa's point of view. They have tried a lot. You have to give them A for effort. They have tried to keep Punjab at arm's length. Chances have been few and far between. Punjab have just stroked the ball around, been very comfortable. Team management aspect has been first class from their point of view. Sesa just now starting to run out of steam as we are heading towards the final knockings of the match. Again, it's a stride here as Punjab now. Team management exercise from their point of view has been excellent in terms of the number of counterattacks they've faced. Few and far between from their point of view as Sesa feeding off scraps. Dixon Rebello, who came on as the centre forward, very little service or real cipher in front of goal. Taskarandub, though, in the second half, will be giving thumbs ups to his defenders. How different the game could have been if Ashish Eka in the first half could have scored his header from close range. He had to score from that distance. It was a peach of a delivery from the right hand side. Game was at nil-nil. It could have really turned things around, put the game in a different dimension. Instead, Benito Costa commits the foul in the box just before halftime. Vishal Yadav steps up from 12 yards, slotting it past Mickey Diaz. And from there on, Punjab have just been a cut above. And Mickey Diaz, to his credit, has kept the ball away from his net. Punjab have still tried to their credit. They're still going. Still want that second goal in terms of the insurance. Haven't closed this game out yet, and every time the scoreline remains 1-0, despite how dominant you have been, all it takes is a mistake, a moment of brilliance, something extraordinary to concede a goal in this game. So they'll definitely be wary of it. Punjab have left the game open despite looking comfortable on the pitch. It's all about whether or not Sesa do have it in them, as Punjab yet again win another ball that should be offside. Vishal Yadav, not at his devastating best, but you can see how head coach Praveen Kumar is managing his minutes. Play in the corresponding fixture where Punjab Football Club on that occasion as well against Sesa did find it difficult to breach their defense. Just showcasing that Sesa Football Academy, despite being fifth and probably finishing in that position, it's just shown you that even a team in fifth in Group B just shows you how good they are defensively in that aspect. Games that they've lost have been tight margins. Fortunately for them, goal scoring needed to be at a slightly higher level to convert those goals into possible victories. 3 losses and 3 draws as it's a football academy, hoping to end their campaign with a victory against the table toppers. Might take a bit more in that department. What Punjab have really done well is not give Sesa a sniff in the second half. It's been high class professionalism. As I mentioned before, yes, in terms of qualification jeopardy, there's nothing there for them. They still managed to be an excellent team here in terms of managing the quiet moments. It's Mickey Diaz, happy to see the ball far away from his goal on that occasion. It's another strike on that occasion, and Mickey Diaz, happy to see that again. He has been an absolute presence at right back. And Shiza, I thought in the opening 45 minutes he was the best player on the pitch, considering his versatility and the different facets to the game he did bring on. Into stoppage time here. And Punjab closed this game out like they have. From their point of view, found it difficult to breach the defense of Punjab. Punjab looked for that insurance goal here. Mickey Diaz, happy to see his defender just shuffle across. Good defending on that occasion there. Is that going to be a corner or you're going to just see a goal kick? It's just going to be a goal kick. Sesa still in this match. They have to throw everything in their powers here if they're going to try and at least sneak a point against the table toppers. Having to do it the hard way, unfortunately for them. They tried a lot, but Punjab continue to remain resilient. Who look like a complete team, don't they? All fast. Now we're starting to see a bit of their bench as well. Now that see the last couple of games where qualification was all but guaranteed. And on the right hand side, looking to get the ball into the box. It's good defending. Sesa, to their credit, right till the end, they will continue to fight. They don't want the scoreline to look any more flattering towards the table toppers. They've battled well till the end. They'll eventually just fall short, courtesy of the Vishal Yadav penalty. Punjab nearly home and dry. Another professional display from Praveen Kumar. Man, there's a chance here, and it could make it two. And they do right at the end. Punjab Football Club with the exclamation mark. It's a brace for Vishal Yadav. 9 goals in the national group stages as Punjab with yet another victory. Make it 6 out of 8 for the table toppers. Brilliant play there on the break. They're always looking threatening. Good first touch to take it around Mickey Diaz. And at the end, he fills it into the corner. Excellent stuff from Vishal Yadav. Another game where the top marksman finds the back of the net. Sesa Football Academy, unfortunately for them, Their resistance has been broken. They'll end the campaign in fifth position as Vishal Yadav once again clinical in front of goal. In terms of clear-cut opportunities, he would be the first one to admit that he didn't have too many, but he worked so hard throughout the 90 minutes. And when you do that, you will be rewarded. Vishal Yadav from the spot right at the end of the first half and right into stoppage time, a clinical finish to give Punjab yet another victory. Well, the top spot's still up for grabs here. Kerala Blasters will need to win next two games to keep pace. Otherwise, we will see from Group B, Punjab Football Club finishing top. Well, Group A action is still going to be at the edge of your seat stuff here. Still a lot to be decided as we are concluding match week 8 of the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stages. It has been a fantastic tournament. Seen some really good goals, some tight games, intense games. You've seen even one sided finishes, such as with the variety, as Mickey Diaz claims and looks for the quick release. Things are still trying to attack. Well, from Punjab's point of view, it's all about keeping the clean sheet now, looking for their third in the national group stages. Started off with a couple of clean sheets against Kerala Blasters, and that'll be the psychological advantage as well, isn't it? When you beat the top teams, we could possibly see them in the finals as well. There is a chance that I see Punjab and Kerala Blasters complete their group stage and then find themselves in the final. Still a long way to go before have those kind of conversations at Sesa. Still trying to battle towards the end. The substitutes have certainly added a bit more in terms of drive and verve, but that final bit has certainly been missing for them. Oh, there's a chance there right at the end. He's asking the question here, the referee. Good bit of play. Oh, he's really caught in a tight corner. It is brilliant stuff, this. Punjab looking to really add a bit more salt to the wounds. Chance towards the end. Sesa still having a bit more left in them. Trying to get a consolation goal just before the full-time whistle. Vishal Yadav's brace as it stands. The difference between the two teams right towards the end here. Corner opportunity for Sesa Football Academy to try and get a goal back here. Punjab in the side of the clean sheet here. They don't manage to defend that well, and they do. And the referee does blow the full-time whistle at the Reliance Corporate Park. Punjab Football Club with yet another clinical display. They get the job done. They've done it the hard way, but still a very professional display from head coach Praveen Kumar's men. Well, it's been the Vishal Yadav show. We saw it early on in the first half where he scored from the pen. And from there, Punjab managed to be very solid defensively, keeping Sesa Football Academy at arm's length. And from there, the game management, first class. Vishal Yadav adding another goal right in stoppage time to give Punjab Football Club their sixth win out of the 8 games that we've seen in the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stage. Full time at the Reliance Corporate Park at Sesa Football Academy 0, Punjab Football Club 2. Well, as we have a look at the stats, Punjab Football Club have done just about enough in all the metrics. In terms of possession, they certainly had more of the ball, and where they really did excel is keeping Sesa Football Academy at arm's length, thwarted all their attacks, keeping the clean sheet to get their third this season. And they'll know that they've done very well in that department. Just keep Sesa at arm's length. Another clean sheet for Jaskar Andub in goal. as the back four and the substitutes who came on, getting the job done in fantastic fashion. Sesa Football Academy, unfortunately for them, they fall to their fourth defeat in the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stages, still rooted on 6 points, do have the cushion over East Bengal from their point of view. But from Punjab's point of view, that train keeps marching along here. 2-0 on the night. Well, do enjoy the highlights as the action will continue tomorrow again as we wrap up match week 8 in Group E of the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stages. Commiserations to Sesa Football Academy as they'll have one more game to try and end this competition on a positive note. And as for Punjab, they motor along here.